Folks, welcome back to another video. Today, I've got something super special for you. Behind me is a little dam, and it is the place where I learned to fish for the first time ever, about 20 years ago. And I just thought, you know what, I got a day to myself. Let's go out, film a video. I'm gonna fish the way that I learned how to fish. And it's a very simple way. This type of fishing requires one very affordable ingredient for our bait. Plain flour. This is the type of bait I learned to make pretty much from the day I started to fish. It's actually something I remembered not all that long ago to, you know, give it a go again. So yeah, we're gonna make ourselves fish bait out of flour. That flour there costs just a couple bucks. You can literally buy that for $1, even cheaper at some places. And all you need to mix with it is some water, and right there is just enough for you to catch fish. I'm gonna start making this bait, which is getting a little foil tray or just anything to mix this flour in, and I'm just gonna put, I don't know, I literally just need like a couple tablespoons, like not all that much. And I'll get some water just down from the lake. That'll be enough. I just need to not make it too sticky so it sticks to your hands and stuff, but just thick enough so it'll stick to a hook. So I'll just duck down and grab that water. I'm gonna start just mixing that dough together. And hopefully, if you end up with like a consistency, sort of like how you want to make pastry, like you want it like a breadcrumby sort of consistency. So that way it's not gonna just stick to absolutely everything every time you try to handle it. I'm gonna give this a mix. This is feeling pretty good right now. See on my dry hand, it's not sticking to, it's easy to sort of work. That's kind of what you're looking is where it's not sticking to just absolutely everything. Because you want it nice and firm to stay on the hook because it is going in the water. You don't want it just basically turning to slop under the water. Alright, so another thing that you can do once you have this ball of dough is add to this to make it look like a trout's favorite food, and that's trout eggs. Especially in rivers and stuff, when the fish are spawning and there's lots of eggs in the water, they will think it's those fish eggs floating down the river, and you'll have a lot of success. But for now, I'm gonna just keep it as the dough. I'm gonna throw it out and see if anything wants to play with it. You can add other things like, you know, fish sauce, soy sauce, Vegemite, you name it. Anything that gives off a scent that those fish are gonna like, you can add to this dough, and it just adds a bit of attractant and it might bring those fish around. But in a lake like this where it's quite clear, the fish will actually just be able to see this visually, and they're more than likely to sort of hit it. So, all right, so now that we've got our dough done, I'm just gonna show you how I'm gonna rig that dough up. Now we're gonna fish for these fish. So I've got a simple, just little pencil bobber to a tiny little split shot. I've got two actually, and then just below that is a hook. So you've got this whole rig like that. Basically the purpose of this float is to keep this bait suspended and floating through the middle of the water column, so those fish, it's up in their face. It's not like they have to be looking down on the bottom for it. The purpose for these split shots is to reduce the amount of resistance that this bobber or float has. So when that fish pulls on, if you can see, when it pulls on it, there's less resistance for that fish to feel that bobber. Because sometimes if you don't have this weight, it's too hard for the fish to pull the bobber under, and they can sense that, you know, something's not right here. This is not food, and they're gonna spit it out or they won't eat it. So that those split shots just help make it feel like there's less weight for that bobber, and it also helps you cast a little bit further. So I'm gonna get some of that dough. Look at that, so easy, so simple. Just tear a little piece off and just put it on the hook. Just get it on. Sometimes this visual like appeal is enough for a fish to come along and just eat. I know it's pretty crazy, but it works. Well, hopefully it works today. And if we're having trouble with this, I'm gonna get those food dyes out and I'm gonna see if they like a little bit of color to it. But this is just unscented, just dough. Let's hope it works. Let's get it in the water. Now we wait. And I guess while we wait, I might as well throw around a little soft plastic and see if there's anything else. See if they want to eat something different. I did have a little cast just before I started filming, and I actually did catch one, so it's good to know they are feeding. It should be good to see them eat the old faithful bread dough. I'll actually give it a cast out this way, down here where the float is. If I catch something, oh, straight away, I just had a hit. Yep. Second cast on the old plastic. Oh, there we go. Oh, he's got the lettuce attached to him. All right, let's wet the hands just because we don't want to burn his skin. Oh. He has a absolute gobful of that lettuce in there. Nothing on the float yet, so I reckon we're gonna have to chuck some color on that. Yeah, I'll give you a proper look at. Yeah, he's just a baby, just an absolute baby. Gorgeous fish though, really nice colors. Get you unhooked. There you are, little pup, back in. Thank you for playing. There you go. All right, well, I'll keep an eye on that. Just floating around in the lake there. I'm gonna add these food dyes, and I'm gonna try my best to get an orange color. And I think orange comes from like red and yellow, because that's what I've bought, so hopefully that's how orange is made. I think it's red and yellow. I'm not really great with the color spectrum, to be completely honest with you. So yeah, that dough's moving around, but they just don't seem to be thrilled about it. It might be the lack of scent as well. I might need to go back and throw some Vegemite in there or something. Get them all fired up. They might need to be able to smell something to want to eat it in here. These fish were raised on pallets, so I assume that, I don't know, they don't really need a lot of scent, but I'm gonna add a drop of each and see if that is gonna change anything. Oh, well, I tried to do a drop, but it ended up being about 10. It's definitely got color to it. There's no doubt about that. And that is what we're left with, is just a bit of color. So hopefully that can imitate something more edible. My hands are now, I don't think that's ever coming off my hands, but that's what we're left with. Looks all right. Now, if you're fishing a river and there's a lot of eggs flowing in the water, something like that is very visually appealing. So, I don't know, let's throw it out there and see if anything wants to eat. They seem to not be getting attracted to it too easily, so I'm gonna add a final element of scent with some Vegemite. That's all I literally had in my car that might bring on some kind of smell. So I'm gonna add that into the dough, just knead it back in, and I'll throw some on, and hopefully those fish can smell it, and then we've made an effective bait. And I still have orange fingers. So I'm folding this Vegemite in there now. This is not a clean process. I would highly suggest using gloves. The Vegemite does have quite a strong smell to it. It's very concentrated, so I think that'll be pretty good. This is like I'm playing with my food right now. It's disgusting. It smells good. I will say it smells delicious. This isn't mixing in very well either. Keep mixing it until it becomes one, and hopefully it works. Because I'm running out of ideas now. This video might fail. Alrighty, dough's done. This is just a disgusting ball of nothingness. But it's sticky, and hopefully it stays on the hook. And I can smell that. Let's hope they can smell it too, and they like it. It looks a bit better. We'll see if that wants to work now. Oh, yep, one's got it. Yep. Oh, yes, let's go. I knew it would work. I knew we would get there. Can't forget Old Faithful. There we go. Nice. A bit of a better one. I think Nonna might like to eat you. Nonna's birthday today. So I think we've got her some dinner. Oh. Might try for a bit bigger. See if there's a bigger one for her. And that is the homemade bait. As cheap as it gets and as easy as it gets. Get you home. Thank you. Woo. Yep. Let him take it, let him take it. Let him take it. He'll take it. He's got it. He's playing with it. Go on. More. Take it down more. He's playing with it. He's got it. Yep, got him. Got him. Beautiful. Sweet. And that's how it's done. Let him play with it just long enough to get him in the top of the lip, right there. Comes out nice and easy. And little buddy, it's your lucky day. Good. There we go. Right, it's cool that we caught some fish in the way that we wanted to, and I think now I've proven my point. You know, it works and it's effective and it's cool. Some days it'll be better than others, just the way it is. But you can sort of switch this up for, you know, you don't have to use Vegemite, you can use fish sauce, oyster sauce, you name it, something that, even like trout, what is it, tuna oil, stuff like that. It'll work for saltwater fish, it'll work for freshwater fish. It's a very effective way of catching fish sometimes. It was a bit of a struggle today, but that's okay. I'm gonna switch up gears now, throw some lures around, and hopefully get something a little bit bigger. It is Nonna's birthday today, so happy birthday, Nonna. And let's see if we can get you a fish that you can cook up for yourself, because I know you'll appreciate that. So let's start Operation Get Some Food for Nonna. Yep, there we go. Oh, that's a nice one. There we go. Yep. I think that's got Nonna's name written all over it. She might enjoy that. I think that's as big as they are at this point in time, so we'll deal with him, and happy birthday, Nonna, you know? And I think I hooked him a bit funny, so yeah, we'll finish him off. Yep, there he is. He chased that for a second too, that one. There we go. Yep. There we go. Little tiny male rainbow trout. This one. Oh, he's so wriggly. Oh, you just, oh. He's doing adult things. Not in here, bro. There you go. Little rainbow with the secret sauce. Thank you for that. That's all over my leg now. Oh, not ideal. He'll be right. Come on. Here he goes. Oh, this probably wasn't hurting anyone. Being in, I'll keep it out there. See if anything wants to still have a play. I mean, it's working, so might as well. Take it. Got him. Knew I'd get there. Yeah, it's probably another keeper for Nonna. About the same as the other one. There he is. That's a nice looking one. It's a female. Females have a lot brighter colours on them at the moment. Oh, fuck it. I'm not cleaning another one. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. There you go. This little next part of the mission is to clean up these little trout. And I'm going to do this in probably the best technique that I've ever learnt to clean these fish. This is not really for the faint-hearted either, so if you're a bit squirmish, maybe just close your eyes for a second. But what you want to do is start off with just cutting God, he is leaking the secret sauce everywhere. I cannot believe. Oh my God, there is so much. What you want to do is basically start at the butthole and just cut an incision all the way up. Just like this. Just all the way up. Grab under the jaw like that. Grab onto the bit that we just cut. And then you just pull everything out. Theoretically, everything should come out. There you go. Look at that. And all you're left with is the kidney there. And you just run a knife down that kidney, wash it out in the lake, and you've got all the gills out and a really clean whole fish. And there we have it. Nice, clean. Everything is beautiful. He's only a little fish, but I'm sure Nonna's gonna be stoked with that. So that's both of these fish cleaned up. So let's maybe fish for a little bit more and get to Nonna's. Thank you. Hey, jumper. Jumping, buddy. Hey, yeah, jump him. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. You don't want to do it again. Come on. That's a nicer one. Ah, where are these when I was trying to catch them for food? Yeah. Chill. Chill. Chill, 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 chill. Chill. Rose crumbed and ready for the fryer now. Alright. Oh yeah. You're much nicer than the male ones that want to be the milkman on me. Got you good though. There you go. Cheers. Nice. Oh, this is so much fun. This is just never not fun. Hey. I'll put you on the deck. Fish on the boat, fish in the boat. Alright, I think you might be our send-off. We'll finish on a fish. How about that? So I gotta get home. Even though I could just fish for these all day. Thank you. What a beautiful day. End with a little soft release. Well, just before my camera dies, today's mission was a nice little success. We managed to make our own bait, catch a fish on it, and most importantly, get a nice feed for Nonna. So thank you all for tuning in. Today was lovely. It was just nice to get into some fish, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.